What's going on YouTube? It's your boy kevOzilla back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be going over the brand new Call of Duty Warzone Pacific Season 1 community game pack that was just brought to us today. I know I'm a bit kind of late. I'm feeling under the weather. I'm doing a lot better, but the reason why, I skipped out a couple of days is because your boy is battling the Rona right now for the second time. I had it the first time. Your boy is unvaccinated by choice, but anywho, I'm good. I'm doing drinking all the healthy stuff, taking all the healthy. I'm taking precautions, but it hit me kind of hard yesterday and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm feeling under the weather, but it's cool. Your boy is good. I'm battling it, and I still got to bring you guys videos nonetheless. All right. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it now. I'm gonna click right here. I already broken down. It's right here. Warzone Pacific Season 1. Boom. Now, before I get into it, I want to let you guys know this is not something that really interests me. You guys already know how I feel about community game packs. To me, I personally feel like pro game packs are the way to go, and I'm just waiting for them to update the pro game packs, both for the strike pack, and the Zen, of course. Now, I'm still going over this video real quick. This is probably going to be like a one-time video just showing you guys, and you guys know, hey, this is out. This is updated for all you guys who mess with community game packs and rather, use them. This is for you. I'm going to show you how to set it up, go through all the settings. I did go ahead and apply my own settings, but of course, you're going to want to follow along and just match your own settings, all right? But like I said, this ain't something I'm me personally going to be using. All right, it's just me, personal preference. I do prefer pro game packs. They're just a lot easier, smoother. Rarely have any issues. Slide cancel is perfect. Aim assist, AntiRecoil is perfect. It's amazing, right? But anyway, without further ado, let's continue. All the orange you must match in game. Of course, you already know at the top, beginning of every game pack. So take a screenshot of your in-game settings, picture, whatever have you. Get it side by side. You got, do a monitor setup, whatever have you, and just copy and paste your settings, all right? In-game right stick dead zone, I just leave it at 5. 5 is default, right? Right here, my in-game sensitivity is 6. So it got one number here, but you have to have them both the same. So you can't have one different. Like, let's say you can't play, at a 7.6 or 1.5, something like that. It has to be the same number, 6.6, in order for these game packs and these mods to work correctly, all right? Now, right here, they're only worrying about the right stick. I know they have the left stick option and stuff like that, but to me, it's my OCD kicks in and stuff like that, so I have to have both the same. I have to have both numbers the same, so I just leave them at 5, right? My curve type is standard. I love standard. To me, is the best, but to each their own. So if you want dynamic, whatever have you. Block game rumble. If you wish not to feel vibrations while playing the game and using this game pack, make sure this is enabled. Now, anti-recoil. Here, you're going to see that you got like a couple options. You have enabled, then you have inverted Y, hybrid, and hybrid inverted Y. I'm not going to go over never inverted because that's not my thing. You're a god if you play inverted, all right? So I'm sorry. I do not play inverted, never did, never will. Now, simple. You just got enabled and hybrid. What enabled is pretty much you're good to use the ADS sticky aim assist, the old classic OG ADS, the sticky aim assist that when your ADS is going to follow and stick to the target. Well, follow your enemy, right? Hybrid allows you to use anti-recoil together with Fire AA. I'm gonna get to Fire AA in a second. I went over previously about Fire AA and stuff like that, the differences between them and everything in a separate video. You guys can check that out. I actually had the help with my girlfriend helping me out. But pretty much me, I stand clear of hybrid. It doesn't work out for me. I tried, I tested out, and sticky situations like in 1v3 situation, 1v2, from like close to mid range. Fire A really messes you up. To me, it screws me up. I'm a sweaty player. I run around. I don't camp for shit. I hate camping. I don't stay. So to me, I've been in situations where I was using hybrid, the Fire AA, together with the anti-recoil, and I found that while I'm shooting, and if the players are too close together, and I'm trying to shoot one, it's gonna like be pulling between them two. And I hated that with a passion. That always screwed me up. But hey, to each their own. Some people I know rock hybrid. Me personally, I don't. So I just leave it enabled, right? Now, here we go. We got weapon profiles. So here they begin. Primary weapon, secondary. Primary, secondary. I believe we have 5, right? In this game pack, of course. 5. Boom. So each primary, secondary with their own anti-recoil values. Now, I put the Cooper carbine here. I'm going to be going over the Cooper. Possibly maybe the AR one, the long range. Who knows? But they did, in fact, add all the weapons. This is the first game pack right now, community game, that actually has every single gun in the game. Right now, as of right now, when this video goes up. So it's pretty good. You can use this game pack, set them up. I'm gonna go in the game with the Cooper carbine, all meta attachments, and I'm actually show you guys how I go about adjusting and getting values. Right now, again, I'm not gonna be making a switch. So this ain't something permanent I'm doing. This is just something that I want to update you guys, let you guys know, hey, you got something new came out that you guys could try. All right, for all my people that run community game packs. But at the end of the video, I'm gonna show you guys in game, because you know how I do. I don't just like to go over the game pack. I actually like to test it out in video and show you guys, right? So I'll bring you guys a free anti-recoil value for the Cooper Carbine using this game pack, right? Anyway, here we go. Primary weapon extended mag option. Here you have 40, 45, 50, 60. So if you're using a weapon that has, you know, say a 40 round, 45, 50, 60, then you're going to want to put it here. Some people say this doesn't really work. Some say it does. Some say you have to. Secondary weapon, same thing. Same rules apply. Active profile, this just shows you what exactly profile you're rocking just by looking on the LED screen of Zen. You can swap and stuff like that. All right, weapon profile switch method. I'm manual. You guys already know how I feel about this. I'm a manual kind of guy. Now we get to the aim assist. This, like I said, I went over previously. I explained aim assist, the difference between, you know, both the fire AA and the regular ADS sticky AA. It's pretty much to each their own. I highly recommend you don't run both. Like, don't set all these at a certain number. That's just me. I prefer to just stick with the aim assist ADS strength at 15. That's just the OG. That's the classic. All right. With this, like this, my setup, you're just gonna get the sticky aim assist when you ADS. Next, we got the fire strength. So this is pretty much together with the anti-recoil hybrid. So in order to rock this and increase this, you got to make sure you have the anti-recoil up here that I showed you on hybrid. Then find your results and stuff like that. But like I said, this on fire aim assist, fire A doesn't really, I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. To each their own. But I know a lot of people that do. Shout out to you if you do. All right, now here we got the steps. Same thing. I just leave all these 3 on 1 and leave this at 15. This is my setting. So you don't got to copy and this is by no means the best settings. This is just my settings. This is what gets me by. This is the setup how I rock, okay? Active fire mod disabled. Just copy these as is. Don't even mess with any of these. You want to come down here. Boom. If quick scoping is your thing, you can mess with this on fire, on ADS. And here you have the zoom time. You could adjust it, you know, by milliseconds. So 200 to 3000, I guess, or whatever have you. I don't mess with any of this, so I really don't know too much because I don't quick scope and stuff like that. I let alone snipe, right? But you got sniper breath. So, you know, quick scoping is your thing or sniping is your thing in general. You're going to want to come right here. Sniper breath. Whether your sniper is primary, secondary, both, whatever have you, just set it right here. And this is pretty much going to automatically hold the breath for you. All right. We got slide cancel, of course. Self-explanatory. All right. S tier right here. S tier. Auto ping. I like to have on ADS and fire once. Do not put repeat because it gets annoying and you will annoy your teammates. Trust me. Easy revive disabled. Don't use it. Turbo melee. Nope. Bunny hop. I leave it disabled. Some of you guys might have it on. The reason why I don't like this one is because you can read it. Jump constantly while moving. The movement stick in any direction. So pretty much while you're moving, it's going to be jumping. I find that very annoying. It's going to be jumping at times where I don't want to jump. I just want to like move and stuff like that. I do prefer just having like one of my paddles, like a rapid paddle or stuff like that, and just have it assigned to X. Makes things a lot easier for me. But like I said, to each their own. This is what I prefer. Gyro boost disabled. Hair triggers enabled. We guys already know what hair triggers are. All right, so now before I actually bring you guys into in-game testing, I just want to explain the anti-recoil. Now, if you already know your values, you can set them up here. So you got like 5 loadouts to set up, each with primary, secondary. So if you know your values, like I said, you can set them up here ready. But I'm gonna explain how to go about if you're setting it up here. I'm also gonna show you guys how to go about using adjusting on the Zen with the Zen cam, right? So right here, we got primary weapon, adjust anti-recoil value. So right here, if your gun is shooting up, you want to bring this to the right, right? And if your gun is shooting down, you want to bring this to the left. This is for the vertical, right? For the vertical anti-recoil, right? Stay with me, guys. And for the horizontal, if your gun is shooting to the right, you want to decrease this, right? Bring it to the negative, right? That's if your gun is pulling right. If your gun is pulling left, you want to bring this to the right, right? So a positive number. I know it could be kind of tricky and confusing at first, but trust me, you guys will get a hang of it. Now I'm gonna jump into a game and just test out the Cooper Carbine with all meta attachments real quick and just bring you guys a free value for it. But again, don't expect this all the time because community game packs are not my cup of tea. All right, you guys. So for the attachments for the Cooper Carbine, right here, Mercury silencer. The barrel is the first one. Carbon foregrip, 45 round. The first one for the damage, compressed rounds because that's what makes the Cooper Carbine the Cooper Carbine. Polymer grip, vital, fully loaded. The stock is the Cooper 45W and of course the G16. All right, so from a 20, same exact attachments, right? Same exact attachments. Just ADS and shoot and see where the recoil goes at first. Let's just test it out, see where it goes. All right. Okay, that's not that bad. It has like an initial jump. Like you see that like jump, it jumps up. Look. Yeah, like it has like an initial jump for like a few seconds. The recoil goes up. So this is what we're gonna do. All right. To quickly adjust it and without going through the whole game pack, you want to press the whole touchpad and then press L2. You can quickly adjust your Y and your X. So the Y is the vertical. I'm going to bring it maybe, let's say 10. I bring it to 10. All right. Circle. Now I'm ADS and see if that made it a tad bit better. Yeah, looks like it made it a little worse, maybe. Maybe decrease it, maybe to 5. Maybe that's it. Let's see. All right, let's say yes and shoot. Let's see. Okay, that looked a little better. A little better. Let's see. Maybe a 3. Because what I'm trying to do is I can see that it has like an initial. You can see that. So it kind of looks the same right here. Maybe a little bit better. But let's see. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go clean the wall. Let's go right here. This is 20, right? All right, let's see right here. All right, let's see what we did. Okay, so maybe, okay. Maybe I gotta go to the negative. All right, -5, right? Maybe it's the opposite. Because I can see it does go up, but then it starts to pull straight down. So, let's see. Okay, there we go. There we go. So it was actually negative. Yeah, because you see that, guys, I was a bit confused. See, I was a bit confused because when you first, when I first unloaded the magazine, you see I went up and it started to just pull down. What I was trying to do was get rid of the vertical recoil that was going up, right? That's what, but I guess it wasn't making a difference. Now that made a complete difference. So what was that? -5? A -5? Let's test one more time right here. The whole 45 round right here. Let's see. Okay. Wow. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Look at that. Wow, I don't know where the hell that bullet came from, but that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Of course, the results is going to be for my settings, as you see right here. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so your settings might be different. You might have to, adjust depending on your attachments and your settings, but that's pretty good. Look at that. See? All right, you guys, real quick before I let you guys go and end the video, because I know I'm going to get a couple of questions and concerns asking me how do I go about swapping between web profiles. Press the whole touchpad and press L1. There you go. Profile 1, and then just move with the D-pad left and right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back to 1. Then just press circle to load it. There you go. As always, if this video helped you out, you already know what to do. Till next time.